Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. Today it's been 2 months exactly since I had my double spinal fusion surgery. And since then I've lost about 15 pounds. Some of it I lost before the surgery and a little bit after. And believe it or not, a big part of me losing weight is eating potatoes. I just kind of noticed this by accident that every time I would eat quite a few potatoes in a day, the next day my weight would drop. In fact, I ate quite a few yesterday and it was the same exact thing. I was down about 1 pound this morning, and I think probably some of that is water weight. There's a lot of potassium in potatoes, actually more than bananas, but it is fat loss as well, because I've gradually been, not only losing the weight but keeping it up by eating a lot of potatoes. And I actually Googled this to see if there was anything to it, and I came across some people that were eating nothing but potatoes, a whole diet of just boiled or baked potatoes, and they were losing weight. One guy ate them for a whole year, and I'm not going to that extreme. I'm just including a lot of potatoes in my diet, and it seems to help me lose weight. Now I know a lot of people are down on potatoes and think they're bad, they're high carbs, they're fattening, all the starch, blah blah blah, but it's been working for me, so I'm not going to argue with it. Now, I have not been baking or boiling my potatoes. I've just been doing them basically, I guess you'd call it oven fried with a little bit of oil. So let me show you how I'm doing that. I've done quite a few videos like this with potatoes where I cut them up and cook them in my toaster oven, and usually make a breakfast, like a skillet breakfast. And I'll usually put, eggs and usually some sausage or bacon or something like that in there with it. But for this, I just basically do it the same way, but kind of eat the potato by itself. So 2 potatoes. On the bag of potatoes it says that 1 potato is about 120 calories. So 2 of these potatoes is about 240 calories. And then I had been adding olive oil to it, so there's 120 calories in a tablespoon of olive oil. So I try to put as little as I can, so I figure about a half a tablespoon. So if I put a half a tablespoon of oil in here, this whole thing is about 300 calories, roughly. I mean, potatoes are going to vary in size, so it's kind of just an estimate. But by cooking them this way, putting some oil on them like this, and then I add some kosher salt, and I also really like this Johnny's organic seasoned pepper. That has no salt in it, but it's mainly just spices. It has red and green bell pepper and garlic and onion, so that gives it quite a bit of flavor without adding any calories. Now I'm just going to take this and put it into my toaster oven. I set my oven to bake at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Those are just going in there until they're soft. It's been about half an hour, so let's take a look at these. I think those are done. I'm going to put a little bit of green onion on top of these. Gives them a little bit more flavor without adding any calories. Now let's add a little more flavor without adding any calories. This is Himalayan pink salt. You have to grind it. It's supposed to have more minerals than regular salt. And then I'm going to add a little bit more of that seasoned pepper. Spice it up a little bit. And also cayenne pepper. I kind of like that. It gives it a little heat. Also, cayenne pepper supposedly helps your body burn fat faster. And add a little hot sauce as well. So I guess that is maybe helps your body burn fat a little faster too. So here's how I eat these. And these actually have quite a bit of flavor like this. One thing about cayenne pepper too, makes my nose run, cleans out my sinuses. Sometimes I'm kind of stuffed up in the morning, so kind of helps me get decongested. So that's what part of my secret weight loss formula there. Actually, I think it's a myth that potatoes make you fat. I mean, they don't make me fat. I mean, and I've read a lot of other stuff online where people eat a lot of potatoes and they seem to lose weight as well. So I think that is just a myth, but you guys will have to try it for yourself and see what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.